The trip it's crazy. It's a 13-hour bus ride over less than ideal roads, but it was good. It's good to experience it, and then even to go from there up into the mountains. And at that point, it's not theory, it's real. This is where the ministry of Serve Life, this is where the rubber meets the road.
At the conference, I really didn't have a context for the actual environment that these pastors served in. And so to be able to leave the conference, travel from Kathmandu to Chinchu, to actually see where these pastors serve, to go to one of their churches on a Sunday, to worship with their people, it really made all the difference.
We only went, I estimate 320-ish miles. I'm not quite sure end to end, but to think back that took us all day, 15 hours maybe, was humbling, because you think, well, I could have driven that in just a few hours on the interstate back in the States.
We're here today with Pastor Mansingh, pastor of Hosanna Church. His church is in Chinchu, Nepal, and we're just here this morning visiting with him about his participation in church planting and his involvement with Serve Life. Well, Mansingh, tell me how you came to know the Lord. Tell me how you came to receive Christ as your Savior.
One day I was walking to work, and suddenly I fell down. Half my body was paralyzed. From then on, I was stuck at home, but Christians kept coming to pray for me. My wife accepted Christ and prayed for me too. Even though I didn't believe, I was miraculously healed. Only then did I accept Christ, and that's how my Christian life began.
What moved your heart to become a pastor? What made you decide to become a pastor?
When I got healed, I came to know that Jesus is the true God. He can heal, and He is the only one means for all people to have salvation. That made me want to preach the gospel. And some people had come to Christ, but there was no one who could take care of them spiritually. That's the reason I decided to become a pastor.
How many churches have you been involved with in starting?
In my district, I have started and am looking after 8 churches. There are also some small fellowships meeting in more remote places.
When you think about the future of your ministry here in Nepal or in this area of Nepal, when you dream about what it could be, what do you feel like the Lord's telling you in that?
I dream for the future. There will be a church in every village, because many Nepali villages have not heard the gospel, and I'm working on that. I'm building a team of believers that can go and serve everywhere.
So to see what life is like in the village where Pastor Mansingh pastors his church, how he's planted other churches, raised up leaders in those churches. To see the living conditions that are there, the poverty that's there, was, again, just a hugely beneficial experience.
So I really understood the struggle that they're up against, the socioeconomic struggles that they face, the cultural struggles, the religious struggles that they face. It really put the work that these pastors do in perspective.
As our time here has coalesced, we've come to understand that there are thousands and thousands and thousands of villages here in Nepal that do not have a gospel witness. And it's an incredible opportunity for us in the United States to get together, to partner up with Serve Life and local churches here in Nepal to bring the gospel. It's a fantastic place. They're wonderful people. It's hard to get here, I'm not gonna lie, but we felt like it was so important to have firsthand experience of what is going on here in Nepal through the church and in the church. I would highly encourage you to pray and to get involved.